Welcome back to Conversations, where I'm talking with former spy, entrepreneur, and now author, Adam Hardage, who just wrote The Alpha Blueprint, Preparing the Next Generation for an AI Future. So you received a pretty big endorsement. Retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, the former director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, wrote the foreword to your book. As a former CIA operative yourself, what did that mean to you?
Honestly, it meant the world to me. It was the most humbling thing that anyone who I've ever worked for has done for me. And General Flynn, frankly, gave me a gift that, in that endorsement and in that forward, that is really unprecedented for most career covert operatives, clandestine operatives, special forces types. It's because a lot of the times in the world that we run in, everything is secret for a reason. Mm-hmm. And so when you then retire and you try and tell somebody, well, I used to do this or I used to do this, it's hard to get a real sense of people thinking that you're credible. And so really what he did in this was kind of solidify that credibility. And it's really a tremendous honor. And I think he did that. Well, I know that he did that because I have been in the fight with General Flynn since he became the national security advisor and was frankly set up and thrown under the bus by the very community that he spent his entire career defending. He's a great man and a man of honor, and I'm very, very proud that he endorsed that. I'm very thankful.
How much has your past work as a spy colored your worldview and what you see as critical in preparing the next generation?
I would say, honestly, that was divinely inspired, that I went into that line of work, that I am the man that I am, that I have the character and the countenance that I do. I think it gave me a unique lens to see through the deception and the lies and the manipulation, because I come from that world where, everything is deception and manipulation, or, frankly, doing bad things to bad people. In a world that's, we went after my formative years as a military and intelligence officer were formed by the global war on terror. So, you're talking about 9 countries that we've basically invaded, and a whole lot of deceit and deception, both on our end and on the bad guys' end. So I would say that this gives me a unique lens into this world.
Do you think bad international actors are exploiting the use of AI against us?
I would say 100% that's the case. And I don't even know if it's coordinated bad action at this point, or it's just that the technology moves so fast and the development of it is going so quickly. It really is just a race to see who is going to have dominance. So really the two big contenders right now are the U.S. and China.
Well, among the many hats you've worn, you've been an entrepreneur, a CEO running remote health solutions, a telehealth firm. So can you speak to the benefits of making the most of evolving technology?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, the reason that I got involved with remote health solutions, that I co-founded with my business partner and brother-in-law, was we had access to some really amazing technology, which would let a medic 10,000 miles away, let's say in Afghanistan, have a remote consultation with a surgeon in the United States in real time from the battlefield. So that's really what got our start. And then when COVID happened, we pivoted to start trying to support as many freedom-loving healthcare providers as we could. We built a free telehealth network. We helped about 500 plus healthcare providers find a soft landing after they were forcibly removed from the healthcare system for refusing to bend the knee to medical tyranny and mandates.
What are the big dangers or worry points you see with AI?
I think the big dangers, and I'm not even sure that we can fully grasp where the full extent of the dangers, but I think the development of AGI, artificial general intelligence, is very scary. I mean, you got guys out there writing books like if they build it, we all die type thing. I'm not really a doomsday sayer like that. I do see the world through a biblical lens. I'm a faith-driven, God-fearing man, and who's been to a lot of war and who's been through a lot of crazy, crazy stuff. And I think that colors my view. And I would say that artificial general intelligence is the biggest danger that's coming.
How critical is it that parents and grandparents coach their children about what to expect in this shifting world landscape?
It is the most critical thing that a parent or a grandparent can do right now. This is a conversation that every single family needs to be having. It is time to get right with your kids. It's time to get right with your folks. It's time to get right with your families. Build your local communities, the resilience network, the local thing. I think we'll see a lot of resurgence with that. And I think as the world moves more and more towards automation and impersonality, we will find people hungering more for the human connection. Like you and I are sitting here talking right now. I don't want to talk to a robot. I don't want to talk to a window. I want to talk to a person. I want to feel the connection, human to human.
Well, Adam Hardage, thanks so much for joining me today. It's been a delight talking to you. I'm going to continue to talk about preparing the next generation for the future with another expert, the president of Defending Education. That's next.